When you first start your event planning business, let's be honest, you're idealistic. You think you're gonna find clients, you're gonna book them all, you're gonna make lots of money, and guess what? Sometimes that doesn't really happen. Now, after being in business for so long, I can look back and tell you that it is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. So today I wanna share 5 things that I wish I knew when I started my business. Things that I hope that you can implement in your business to learn from so that you don't make the same mistakes that I did. Hi, I'm Jody Enro, founder of the Event Certificate, and I work with wedding planners to help them generate more leads online so that they can book more clients and double their revenue. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so right now so you can get more tips like this video so you can build your event planning business. So the first thing I wish I knew when I started my event planning business was that it is not that easy to book clients. Guys, I honestly thought once you were a skilled event planner, once you knew what you were doing, all you had to do was let people know that you were in business and you would be getting clients through the door, running in, all knocking at your windows. But guess what? That was not the case. What I realized very quickly is that you can be the best event planner in the business, but if you're not marketing your business well, chances are nobody's gonna know about you. So I really had to take a step back and look at the best ways to market my business, where my clients were hanging out, and how I could find them. And let me tell you, if you're struggling with this, go book a call with me right now. The link is down below and I will walk you through this process. The second thing that I wish I knew was that not everyone is my client. I know it's a tough one to believe, but not everyone wants to hire an event planner or a wedding planner, and that's okay. So when I was marketing my business, I would market to everyone because I just thought this was a universal service. But guess what? It isn't, right? You have a certain type of client. Maybe it will be people of a certain budget or people with a certain level of income, of a certain age group. Whoever they are, those are your ideal clients. You need to find them and you need to market to them. That way you don't end up wasting all your marketing dollars on people who have no intention of hiring you. The other thing that I realized in doing this though is that there are some clients that I just did not enjoy working with. And the reason for this was not that they were horrible people or that I was like a horrible planner, but it was just that they weren't my ideal clients, and that was okay. So if you encounter those clients, they're not your ideal clients. It's okay to walk away from those relationships. That way you leave that relationship untouched and the experience is not horrible for you or for the client. Tip number 3 is that I wish I had invested in my business earlier. I entered my business with the mindset that I wouldn't pay for something until it was really necessary. So I tried to DIY a lot of things in my business. Here's the thing, and this is something that I learned later on. When you start your business, you have 2 options if you really wish to be successful. You can DIY and try to learn a lot of the things that you need to do, which takes longer, and then at the end, it might work and you get some clients. Or you can invest in processes that are already existing to help get you there faster. And the difference between these 2 processes are simple. It really depends on the amount of time that you're willing to spend to be successful. So if you know for a fact that you want, let's say, your website set up and you don't have the time to sit and figure out how to set up the website, how to do all the things, and you know that it is worth $500 to you to pay someone to do that, just go ahead and do that right now. Don't waste 3 months, 6 months trying to learn web design, try to learn all these technical stuff when you could have paid someone to do it within a week, and you could have been starting taking clients within 2 weeks into your business. So this is something I honestly wish I knew earlier, because here's the thing, I'm a very tech savvy person and I know how to set up the processes and do everything. However, that doesn't mean that I needed to do everything on my own, right? And I wish I'd done that earlier. So I'll give you an example. I had to purchase a software to edit my YouTube videos, and this was something I struggled with for such a long time because I thought it really needed me using one particular software that I know I could get at a lower cost. as opposed to just paying the money, using the software, as well as hiring someone to edit my videos, right? But as you go on in your business, you'll learn that the more time that you spend doing things that you could have outsourced is the more time that you could have spent finding clients to hire you and pay you more money to actually cover those costs. So what is it worth to you? The fourth thing that I regret is not selling myself enough. I know, how is that even possible? You're selling a service. Well, let me tell you, when I first started my business, I was hesitant. I was shy. I was so hesitant to put myself out there and to tell people to hire me. So my messaging would talk about a lot of what I do, a lot of what I offered, but it didn't always say, hire me, book me right now, right? I was not giving customers a call to action. And this is something I wish I did more of. Sometimes you might think that you're annoying your audience if you're constantly selling to them, but that's okay. If they get annoyed, they weren't your potential clients anyways, and it's okay for them to leave. But if they don't, you've now convinced someone to hire you. So it's okay to sell. Just ensure that you're selling to your ideal clients. Here's number 5. The one thing that I wish that I really learned ahead of time was to plan ahead. I know, in retrospect, this seems easy, but especially if you're a wedding planner, you tend to go through seasons, right? In wedding season, you're busy, you're making a lot of money, you're booking a lot of clients, but outside of that, your revenue can drop significantly. So instead of waiting for those periods to happen, since you already know that they will, what I've now done is I try to plan ahead for low seasons in my business. So I try to think of maybe that's the time where I take vacation, or maybe that's during the time when I look for a different type of events that I can host to bring revenue into my business. So whatever that is for you, I want you to actually take some time and plan 3, 6 months, or even a year in advance. Think about the months in your business where it's going to be low and you're not going to be booking a lot of clients and how you can compensate for that. Believe me, it will serve you in the end, because that way your revenue will tend to be more consistent and you'll never have those periods where you feel worried about money in your business. Now, if you're struggling to implement any of these tips, be sure book a call with me and let's chat. So if you don't already know who I am, I'm Jody Ann, and I help you to bring leads into your business. So thanks so much for watching and have yourself a wonderful day.